youngsters especially, a level of discipline is very, very important to achieve your goals. Very famous and successful people sleep very little. They read a lot, they sacrifice their sleep, they sacrifice a lot of their social life. Think that, oh, it was only a small thing. There's nothing small or big. In a day, I may do one small thing of just cleaning a table, but that is a very small job for many. But for me, cleaning a table thoroughly is also a good job. I take one bookshelf and I want to clean the bookshelf. I do it thoroughly. It's a job done.
Life lesson that you learned in your life? We face negative people, we all live a kind of environment where both kind of people live, right? Some people are positive, some are negative, right? So how should we deal with negative people?
Good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Everything went so well. I
Okay.
took a nap, and as I scheduled a call, then I again come back here.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what do you want to talk today on? Any specific topic?
Yes, as we usually talk only about English, right? But today, I think you are the best one for this question. So I have some question for you, and
Sure.
it's related a life lesson.
Okay.
Right. Mhm. Yeah. Okay, so first question that I want to ask you. So, what is one life lesson that you learned in your life?
One's life lesson. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
There are many life lessons. Yeah, one life lesson is you have to learn to be independent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
I think it's important for everyone, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, then okay, so how do we face negative people? We all live kind of environment where both kind of people live, right? Some people are positive, some are negative, right? So how should we deal with negative people? What?
Don't want to do anything one day, it's fine. I just want to relax and read a book.
Yes.
That's fine because I think I've earned it. But for youngsters who need to do something and achieve something, they have to make full utilize their time very well.
Do you do if you feel like if you have someone negative people, then how do you deal with them?
See, negative and positive emotions will always be there, but then
Mhm.
you can't always run away from negative people, but you can try to tell them that it doesn't pay to be negative all the time, and you have to try to somehow circumvent the issues and problems
Mm,
and solve it. By just getting negative about everything, you will not be able to solve your life's problems.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can only try and counsel them. You can talk to them if they are your age group. If they are older, of course, you can always provide moral support
Mm,
and
yeah,
help
of
them through
course.
whatever negative emotions they're having. Because with old age, people do tend to get negative, especially when children are not around, when they don't have the moral support and they
Mm-hmm.
have to manage all their life's problems alone, they do tend to get negative. So, if there are people who can provide the moral support, maybe spend a few hours with them, because most of it is because of loneliness.
Mm, it can be reason. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, every individual can provide whatever help they can to the old and the elderly and those who require some kind of help. You can't just run away and say, oh, don't be negative. That doesn't work.
Yeah, but most people do like this, right?
Yeah, because they don't want to invest their time, no? They don't want
Mm,
to invest their time.
mm-hmm. Mm,
Then
oh,
talk to them, find out what problems they are having. General conversations, make them be happy for the moment they are there with you. Share
mm,
something nice.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Ask
definitely.
ask them about how their day went, what kind of problems they had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, definitely we can do. Okay, so ma'am, whenever I talk to you, always look so energetic, so happy, right? So
Yeah.
how do you motivate yourself? What is the secret behind that?
Generally, tend to keep busy.
Okay.
That's one way of keeping yourself happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do
I think.
do some household chores, read a little, watch some movie, go for long walks,
Mm-hmm.
do
Yeah.
yoga, do
Oh,
yoga.
okay. Are you into yoga or
Yes.
exercise? Do you
No,
do?
I walk for about 1.5 hours, and I also do yoga.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what is one life lesson that you believe every person should know in their younger age?
Yeah, one is you have to be very clear about what you want to achieve. Spend time trying to set your goals. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying, I want to do things doesn't help you achieve the goals. You need to plan for it. Be happy when you have achieved something.
Yeah, because even I personally feel during in my younger days, like it's very easy to say I want to become this, I want to become that, right? If somebody asks you what do you want to become, like if I ask any kid what do you want to become, so it's very easy for them to say I want to become engineer, I want to become doctor, right? But once we know the reality, so that time it's difficult to say what do you really want to do because that time you have to do a lot of hard work. So planning and execution both are very different.
Yes, discipline, dedication,
Hmm.
kind of routine in which you can achieve whatever you want to achieve should be there. You can't say things will happen on its own. For example,
Hmm.
you have to join a class, you have to be prepared for it at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock whenever you have
Hmm.
scheduled. You won't say, oh, I think I will learn and be better in my conversations just by my own, just by doing it on my own. It may not happen the way you want it, but if you are dedicated, you have the patience to follow some guidelines and do it on a regular basis, I'm sure you will achieve your goals.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. So, okay, so I have one more question. Can you share some habits that really help people to grow? Because everyone wants to become successful, right? But only few people can achieve their dream. It's all because of their habit, right? So, can you share some habit that help them to grow in their life?
Yes, surely. It is one of being very dedicated and also a kind of discipline which you should have.
Mm,
Because if you're not disciplined, you're not organized, then each day will pass by without achieving anything.
exactly.
Every moment is important. Every day is important. So maintain a small diary in which you write what you want to do for the day and try to achieve it one by one. You may not achieve all, but even if you do six out of the 10 things you wanted to do, the next
Mm-hmm.
day you will do better.
Yeah, of
In
course.
Then introspect and think, why did you not achieve all the 10 things? Maybe you wasted some time, maybe in
Mm,
just idling and talking to your friends, or just watching some reels or some
mm,
YouTube which was not needed, and spend
yeah.
some extra half an hour in which you could have achieved some of your own work,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So that habit of writing down what you want to do each day and trying to find out why you could not achieve each and everything will definitely help.
Mm, okay, I will try to do
Yes,
because
because
yeah.
everyone has a lot of things to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
It may be small things, it can be big things, but everyone has a lot of things to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So one can just maintain a kind of a logbook or a diary and keep ticking and be happy and celebrate when you have achieved everything.
Yeah,
It's
because
very,
yeah, of course, because once we try something, so that time we feel like that is a very big thing, and definitely we will achieve. But once we achieve that thing, it become too small, and then we want something else. I think this is the part of life. All people feel like this.
yeah, but that is not right to think that, oh, it was only a small thing. There's nothing small or big. In a day, I may do one small thing of just cleaning a table, but that
Mm-hmm.
is a very small job for many. But for me, cleaning a table thoroughly is also a good job. I take one bookshelf and I want to clean the bookshelf. I do
Mm-hmm.
it thoroughly. It's a job done.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so nothing is big or small. If once you start thinking, oh, it was only a small thing that I achieved today, then you'll be always unhappy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for youngsters, especially, a level of discipline is very, very important to achieve your goals. Very famous and successful people sleep very little. They
Hmm.
read a lot, they sacrifice their sleep, they
Hmm.
sacrifice a lot of their social life. They
Yeah,
don't
of
I
course.
they don't waste a single time idling and not doing anything. They have
Hmm.
always something to keep following up and achieving. They read a lot, they gain a lot of knowledge,
Yeah.
because unless you have knowledge of all kinds of topics, you cannot be successful. You cannot
Hmm.
just be in your own shell and domain.
Yeah.
You have to broaden your horizon, because when you become successful, you may be asked to do so many different things.
Hmm.
So you must have knowledge of the world. You must have knowledge of your own country, your own region. Then
Hmm.
you will be able to achieve and do small things which will make you famous.
Yes, of course.
Fame and success doesn't come easily.
Hmm.
It
It looks
requires
easily, yeah, it
it,
looks
it
easily,
looks,
but
oh,
it,
that person has become famous, but he must have sacrificed a lot to reach that level,
hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
I feel dedication, discipline, having some kind of a organized method of doing things will help you be successful very, very soon.
Hmm.
each
Yes.
day is each day is very important.
Hmm.
When you can achieve something, some many days just go by without doing anything meaningful,
Hmm.
I would say that's a waste of a day for a youngster. See, at my age, if I don't want to do anything one day, it's fine. I just want to relax and read a book.
Yes.
That's fine, because I think I've earned it. But for youngsters who need to do something and achieve something, they have to make utilize their time very well.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. Because we don't get that time again, right?
Yeah, the time
Mhm.
lost can never be regained. Time
Exactly.
lost can never be regained, and time is precious. Once you understand that, morning till evening, you will. It's not that you should not enjoy life or you should not spend time with your friends or with your parents or social parties, but in a limited way.
Mm, yes. Okay, so I want to ask you one thing because we all want something, but the main reason is that we just procrastinate, right? We think like we will do tomorrow or we will do the next day after tomorrow, and we all know next day will never come. So how to stop procrastination? Because that is one of the
Procrastination,
biggest
yes.
barrier. Yeah.
Procrastination is the thief of time. It
Hmm.
robs you of all the time you have. It's the thief of time. And don't procrastinate. If you have to do something, do it that same day.
Yes.
Don't try to put it to another day. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll do it on the weekend. You will never be able to do it on the weekend.
Because that time something else will come.
Something else urgent will
Yeah.
come up, and you will not prioritize what you had planned 4 days back. You will rather think of what you had to do that day and do
Hmm.
that. So something is left out. So
Hmm.
never procrastinate. If some thought comes to your mind that I have to visit my friend who is sick, do it.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll see
Yes.
it later. By that time, she would have got well. She would have returned to her office, and another 2 weeks would have gone by.
Hmm. Yes, of course. Okay, so I think these days we all wants to study, we all wants to focus, right? But there are a lot of distraction are surrounding us because even I have noticed. Suppose I'm reading book and suppose if I get stuck somewhere and I want to see the vocab in my mobile phone, I just go the chat GPT and ask everything. And meanwhile, suddenly my WhatsApp message pop up or an Instagram message, and we spend like 15 minutes or a hour over there. And then we realize, oh my God, I spent too much time. I was reading book. So how to avoid this kind of distraction?
Yes, distractions will be there, but I said a sense of discipline is important. Yes, you watch YouTube, you watch reels, you chat with friends, you go see things on social media platforms. All that is fine, but do it in a limited way. Like how we tell children that you have only this much of screen time, half an hour a day.
Yes,
we allow
we give
them
him a limited time.
we allow
Yeah.
them to watch.
Mm.
It's not that we tell them don't watch TV, don't watch on your iPad, because right from standard 1 they are given an iPad today, children.
Mm. Mm.
And they need to learn how to use all this new technology, but then we give them limited time. We don't allow
Exactly.
them to see TV for 3 hours. We give them half an hour.
Yeah.
And that is important. That is important, that you should assess what is important, prioritize, and say this much of screen time, this much of reading. I would like to spend 3 hours reading a book from first page to the end, but maybe one odd day I can afford to do it, but mostly we will not be able to waste so much time.
Mm.
So you do it in a sister, every day you read 1 hour, you will finish the book.
Yes. If you
Yeah.
read one hour, definitely you will finish it.
You'll finish it. You may not
Mhm.
finish it the same day, you'll finish it over 3 days.
Yes. Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
prioritizing, prioritizing, and assessing what should be done when is very, very important. Some people
Yes.
don't have a proper prioritization.
Okay. Wait, अभी रहने दो। अथर, अथर क्या हुआ? क्या लोगे?
Your son has got up.
Yeah, he got up. And he
Mm.
started shouting. Okay, so thank you so much for giving me your time and giving me such a life lesson, right?
Most welcome, most welcome. You just try a few things, especially young mothers have so many things to do in a day
Yes.
that you just wonder ki, when I'm going to achieve what I want to do. But I'm
Mm.
sure you can. Every time, I know, sleep, getting your rest is also important.
Yes.
Sleep and getting rest is also important, but do everything in a limited way. And I'm sure you'll be able to feel much happier that you are achieving something more than what you did earlier.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
okay, bye bye.
Bye.